Hi everyone, I'm Kambra Potter here at the 2024 San Diego International Film Festival, and I am honored to be your host for tonight's red carpet event for the San Diego Night of Stars tribute. Stay tuned to see who we're going to be meeting on the red carpet this evening. You've had a very successful career, but if you could go back in time to when you were around 10 or 12 years old, is there any advice today that you wish you could go back and give the younger version of yourself?
Do you know what? That younger version needs to be giving me advice, because I think she had the right idea. She didn't suffer from any insecurity. She believed in herself. She believed that anything was possible. She saw the good in everyone.
Wow.
So I actually think...
Yeah, you're the first. I've asked so many people this, and you're the first person that has said that. I love that advice because children do have a purity about them.
They have a purity and a freedom.
Yes.
They keep learning. They're not afraid to learn. They're not afraid to say, I don't know.
Well,
So,
beautiful answer. And congratulations on your honor tonight. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy. Well, I just saw Reagan last night, by the way, and I truly was in tears about half the movie. I'm also from Oklahoma originally, so it made me so proud that it was shot there.
Yeah.
Yes.
We shot there in 2020 during COVID. It's quite the experience. But Guthrie was such a cute town, and we had a great experience. So, in spite of it all, you know, the fact that the movie finally came out and it came into the theaters and the audiences loved it. Now it's on home entertainment, it's on Amazon and Apple TV. So now those of you who didn't get to see it in the movie theater can see it on your television screen. So
I thought it was so beautifully done, and I honestly didn't know a lot about the Reagan story, and I felt like it revealed so much. But I'm curious, playing such an iconic character as Nancy Reagan, what was that process like for you?
it was pretty daunting and overwhelming. I mean, to play someone so famous, so well known, it was scary. And I knew I had a big job and challenge at task. So I had to do an incredible amount of research and looked at a lot of her interviews and read her books and ones that she wrote and ones that other people wrote. And I just really tried to get a whole picture. Obviously, the hair, makeup, and wardrobe made a huge difference. And helped me get into characters. So I'm so grateful for the team, the creative team behind the movie. But yeah, it was exciting. And this is young Reagan mom.
Yes.
Reagan mom.
Hello,
Reagan mom.
Nancy Reagan. Reagan mom.
Just talking about Reagan, I just saw it last night, and I thought it was so beautifully done.
Thank you.
I'm curious if either of you ladies, and obviously you were in different parts of the film.
Yeah.
Do either of you have a favorite memory from set, or maybe a favorite scene that has made it to the final cut?
My favorite, which actually didn't even make it into the movie, but I had an opportunity to improv with Justin, who played Jack Reagan, Ronald's father, and it was really, I think for us, it really helped us kind of find the characters and find the dynamic and the relationship between the two of them. It didn't make it into the movie, but it really helped us sort of ground the characters and find our feet in the characters.
I asked you this, Penelope.
Mine was actually, I told you this story because I got COVID right after.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, it was bound to happen, right?
Worth it, though, right?
Anyway, but it was after the assassination attempt, and I come to see him in the hospital after he's woken up, and I bring him jelly beans, and I say, I should have been on your left side, and then he said, well, it would have been you. And I don't know, there was something about that scene that, like, I couldn't stop crying. It was like 3 a.m, and I was a mess, and I don't know, there was something so tender and beautiful because you could see their love and their commitment to each other and what a bond they had and how they sort of couldn't live without each other. And I don't know, something about that scene.
It was a beautiful scene, and I think you and Dennis Quaid had such beautiful screen chemistry. I mean,
Yeah, they needed to.
But it makes the movie. I mean, their love story is such a huge part of the film, and it's so endearing and touching. And it creates that sort of spark that I feel like it needed in the telling of his story.
Yeah. I think it's an electric film. I believe it is Oscar worthy. I know. I know. It should be. It should be in every category. I'm just saying. It was that. I was truly moved and truly inspired by your work. So thank you, Penelope.
much, and I'm glad you saw it. That's
Yes,
so cool.
yes.
It's so awesome. Yeah.
It's streaming now.
Yeah, I watched it on
Yeah,
the
Yes.
side,
yeah,
actually,
she saw it last
so-
night.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right. Yeah.
If you have just another quick second, I want to ask this question because I ask everyone that comes down the carpet for me, if we could travel back in time to when both of you were around 10 or 12 years old, is there any advice today that you wish you could go back in time and give that younger version of yourself?
Do you want to go first?
My biggest one would be to not worry about what other people think of you. I think that one is just, I say that, I mean, for my children even, I wish that I didn't worry about the judgment of others and just could believe in myself. And I know that's really hard to say to a young person, but because we seem to care so much about that. But just believing in yourself and loving yourself and knowing you are worthy.
I love that. It's such a great answer.
I mean, it's the same answer I would have given, but to add to it, to trust your instincts, and don't let people deter you from
That's right.
your instincts.
Yeah, trust your gut. That's the same thing. I agree 100%.
Both beautiful answers. Congratulations to both of you ladies, and I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that there's some nominations coming for Reagan especially. And congratulations on your award tonight.
You know, that's something, right?
Absolutely.
And you're receiving an honor tonight, so congratulations on that too. Yes,
so cool. Thank
you.
You have a Netflix documentary out right now about you summiting Mount Everest 10 times. Is that correct?
Yes, I summited Mountain Everest 10 times. And also last year I summited in the mountain K2, very technical mountain in mountain Pakistan. K2 is Pakistan. You know, I'm so happy coming here in San Diego. People invite me here, you know, gives this word. And I saw beautiful San Diego people and nature lover. You know, beautiful nature lover. And I said, oh my God, all the, Harper is not so nature, you know. In all the nature here, I think it's my God, that is my soul. People live here. Why I'm not move here? You know, that is here in the nature people here. And I love the summit Mountain Whitney very much. You know, everybody can join in Mountain Whitney October. That is my dream, going to summit Mountain Whitney in Kerala, highest point.
What made you decide, the very first time that you ever summited Mount Everest, what made you decide to do that?
You know, I wish I can go to school. You know, we don't have opportunity to go to school in the mountains, you know. Women not go to school in there. You know, I want all the time want to do some good things, you know. Everything I want to do good things, you know. Bad things, we never nobody do the bad things. Everybody want good things, you know. And I want to do all my dreams, you know, do it. Everybody work hard, men and women work hard. Everybody reaches on the mountain, right? Everybody go the good things, work hard. Everybody reaches on summit. And I all the time looking myself, I want to do good things. You know, do something, you know, look like a man jobs. And mountains man job, and I did it. And I also do whatever men want to do it. And men also equal, you know. I all the time want to do. Men do women job, women do men job. That is equal, you know. Yeah.
I have to say, it's very inspiring. I think it is so cool that you have done that, and you're beautiful, you're inspiring. I'm curious, if you could go back in time when you were 10 or 12 years old, is there any advice today you wish you could tell the younger version of yourself?
Yeah, it's you know, work hard in learning, school, educated, very whatever you want. You know, you can reach on your dreams. You can reach on your mountain. Because look, I'm never not been educated. I reaching my dreams, summit Mountain Everest many times. This is my dream, yes. Yeah, all young girls not give up. You know, life is not easy, but not give up. Yes.
Well, you are truly an inspiration. Thank you so much for talking to me, and congratulations on the film. You're welcome. Well, what can you all tell me about the show without giving too much away, but we want to entice our viewers a little bit. Give me some juicy details.
It's set in Chatham.
Yeah, that is true. It's soapy, it's got drama, it's got a little bit of everything. It's very exciting. We have the cast and the writer and the producer, co-creators of Chatham with us tonight. And yeah.
And where is Chatham? Is it streaming or where is it at?
We're just starting filming now, so it's not available yet, but hopefully very, very soon. And production is coming along really beautifully, so we're very excited to be here all together.
Yeah. As you should be. Congratulations on being here on the Night of the Stars for San Diego Film Festival, and just enjoy every minute. Best of luck with production. I know It's a long process sometimes, but I will keep an eye out so that it'll be out soon. Yes. Nice to meet you all. You guys, what film are we here supporting tonight?
Tonight we're here for Scene, a feature film. Yeah, it's playing at the festival. Yeah.
Amazing. And what is it about, without giving too much away?
It is a romantic psychological thriller that follows the social outcast who falls in love with this woman he meets online, and then he realizes he cannot trust this person. Yeah.
What roles do you play in it?
I was the writer-director.
And I was the social outcast, so lead actor.
And we have more of our team here, but they wanted an early night tonight.
That's okay. It's a long week. I get it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious, as the writer-director and then also as the lead actor, was there any favorite scene or favorite moment from production that stands out to you, without giving anything away because we want our audience to watch, obviously, but what stands out as like your favorite moment?
I mean, personally for me, there's a moment about halfway through, there's a dance number that I actually started crying on set. I had to leave. And I left poor Richard on set. I was like, that was so good. And I walked out.
It was called, and then I was just standing there for like 2 minutes, and everyone was quiet. And I was like, guys, was that okay? And everyone's like,
yeah, they were crying. So that was
like, is that a good crying or bad crying?
That was probably the best moment. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say that. I agree. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That's an awesome moment. I can't wait to see the film now and specifically watch out for that scene. So I think they're summoning everyone inside, so I won't take any more of your time, but congratulations, you guys, on the film. So I'm Kambra with That's My Entertainment, and I've got to say, you look lovely. I love the necklace, the dress, everything about it is stunning. And what is your role in the film festival?
So I'm the CEO and artistic director.
Well, I've got to say, it's a lovely festival. I got started here in San Diego many years ago. I'm now Los Angeles based, but it's so lovely to be back in San Diego and to see how much the industry has grown in this gorgeous venue. I'm curious, what is your favorite part of being the artistic director of the San Diego International Film Festival?
I think the thing I love so much, well, this is amazing, and to be able to honor Hollywood tonight is so special, but at the heart of a film festival, it's about independent filmmakers, and it's about showcasing their work that sometimes they don't get to show any other place, and to have that audience, have that communication, and have an audience understand what the heart it takes to make a film, and really be able to celebrate them. That's the heart of a film festival.
When do submissions start for next year, for any filmmakers that might be watching this that would like to submit for next year's film festival?
Oh, January 1st, we open it up.
Film Freeway?
And Film Freeway, yeah.
And how many films are screening this year?
So this year it's 102 out of 3,500.
3,500 submissions, that's incredible. Wow. What is the selection process like to narrow down from 3,500 to just how many weeks and months does that take to screen all of those films and then decide this curated, beautiful process of which films will be screening here tonight?
Well, when we open from January 1st, we close middle of July. So we have screeners who are watching them year-round. I'm watching films coming out of the major festivals, and we're really going back and forth until we kind of move them up the pyramid and cull them down. It's a very difficult process, and it's really hard because there's so many incredible films, but ultimately we have to narrow it down, and it's really amazing. So when the filmmakers are here to be part of it, that's special to us.
It's beautiful. Is there anything that you hope audiences walk away from this festival feeling or thinking? What do you want the impression of the San Diego International Film Festival to leave in the hearts and minds of your audience?
You know what, I think the biggest thing is to understand that film is one of the few mediums that allows you to kind of walk in someone else's shoes, experience what they're experiencing, whether it's a cultural difference, whether it's a political difference, whatever it is, to have a sense of understanding, because I think while we may be divided, we have a lot of shared humanity, and film brings that and allows you to say, hey, I understand you better, and have that dialogue, and I think that's the power of film, and that's what we hope we bring.
Beautiful. Really, really lovely answer. I have one more fun question for you. I ask everyone that comes down the carpet this because I think it's so great to see what responses come out of it. If we could travel back in time to when you were 10 or 12 years old, is there any advice that today's version of you would go back and give that younger version of yourself?
Oh, wow, that is a great question. I would say, don't be afraid of uncertainty. And don't be held back by fear, because there'll always be fear, but you have to push through it, and then incredible things will open, and just trust in that.
That's gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, and thank you for putting on such a lovely event. Congratulations to you. Well, there you have it, everyone. I'm Kambra Potter for That's My Entertainment here at the 2024 San Diego International Film Festival Night of Stars Tribute, and that is my entertainment.
What's yours?